welcome to the channel, or welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome to another Doing It with the Dixon video. So today we are going to be prepping for a movie night. The plan is for us to do hot pot at home. So we went to the grocery store. I actually went to a Thai market here, and I got a few things. I'll share with y'all. So I got a pack of rice noodles, like a huge pack of rice noodles. I don't know. Yeah, so they didn't have the price on there, but everything was like super cheap that we got. And so I got this huge thing of oyster sauce for like $5 and some change. So I think that was a really good deal because the small bottle at a grocery store is probably close to that. So I also got this hot pot sauce. So this is what I'm going to use in my hot pot broth. So we'll see how that tastes. So it can be a dipping sauce, it says, and a soup base. So that's gonna hopefully taste good. And then I got some fried garlic because I want to make some more chili garlic oil. So I couldn't find any at the store. I probably overlooked it, I don't know, but I'm gonna just make some more. And then I got these beef meatballs. I've seen these on TikTok. One of the creators that I watch, Tiny, she has had these. I only got one pack because I don't know how we're gonna like it, so I didn't want to get a bunch and then we not eat it. And the last thing that I got was some spring roll mix because I plan on making some lumpia tonight. So I'm gonna use this pack. I was like, shoot, that's easier for me. So, and it only calls for the meat, carrots, onions. Oh, I have green onions. Yeah, so like super simple. So I'm probably gonna make those first. I'm also gonna be making some brownies and some cinnamon rolls because, like I said, I want this to be a really fun night. And I'll make some popcorn and everything because we're getting close to Halloween, so it's time for us to do some fall movie nights. Hopefully we can watch some family-friendly spooky movies because Evan didn't have us in there watching the dang Conjuring. So, and I'm not, I don't know. I told him we have to start early in the morning if he want to watch horror movies with me. So by the time it starts getting dark, I have a chance to watch something happy so I can sleep. But anyway, that's everything that I got from the Asian market. And then we went to Walmart and got the veggies and things. I also got some seafood. So we have some beef, some mussels, some shrimp, and then some veggies. I wish I had gotten the mushrooms. I keep forgetting the name of them, but Mariah really wanted to try them. So I don't know. If I feel like it, I may run back out there and grab them because they didn't have those at Walmart. But if not, then she's just going to have to kind of eat the mushrooms that I got because I did get some mushrooms. So she can have some. But anyway, I'm debating on what I want to do first. I think I want to prep my lumpia first. If my spring roll sheets have unthawed. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll do the brownies first and then give everything a chance to unthaw. Brownies, and I want to try to make some pumpkin cinnamon rolls. I saw that on TikTok as well, and I decided that I want to try to do it because I had some pumpkin laying around. So let's see if I can find a recipe. Let's see. Oh yeah, so Evan and I are off today. Kids are at school. So we just kind of ran out to the store. We got up our regular time, went to the gym, came back, sent them off to school. I cleaned up some, took a nap. Yes, that was amazing. And then we went to the store, and it's still only 1 o'clock, so making the most of our day off. Let's see if we can find some pumpkin. Honestly, I used to keep trying to spell pumpkin. Pumpkin cinnamon rolls. I saw somebody make like sweet potato pie cinnamon rolls. Oh my gosh, they look so good because she took like walnuts and made this syrup to go over it. Mmm. All right, I think I may have found a recipe that is simple enough. Oh, you know what? I did not get brown sugar. Hold on. Crisis averted. I definitely thought I didn't have any, I didn't think I had any brown sugar, but thank goodness I did. Oh my gosh, that would have been terrible. Let's see. I'm so excited for tonight. Like, I love doing movie nights, but my kids sometimes, they be tripping. Okay, so we need some butter. Got my yeast. Got some, oh yeah, I think I have everything. Oh, they use dark brown sugar, but I don't have dark brown sugar, so I think that should still be okay. And do I have, oh, they put pumpkin puree in the actual filling too? That's interesting. Let's see. 8 ounces of, do I have cream cheese? Okay. What should we do first? I don't know. I bought a box mix for the brownie, so it ain't nothing like super crazy. Melt the butter. Everything that, like, now that I'm finding is like brown butter, which actually has like been so good. Anywho, all right, let me prep something. I have not figured out what I want to prep yet, or maybe I should eat lunch first because I'm hungry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna eat some leftover curry chicken and then I will get started. So I'll be back then. All right, so I tried something different. I like blended my carrots and onions. They're still like, it's still pretty chunky, but just not as big as it normally is, or at least the majority of it is. Some of it is still a little big and I'll just chop that up, but I didn't feel like trying to make it super duper small myself. So all right, I'm just gonna mix this with the meat and the seasoning packet and then I'll get to rolling.
doing? What? Huh? What? Well, you stopped scoring a goal a game, but you got lots of time for chit chats. Are you serious? Wish I had more time for chit chats. Sure, yeah, very undefeated points. Oh yeah, how many did you score last game? 0. Huh? 0. In the game before that? 0. In the game before that? 0. In the game before that? 0. But you got lots of time for chit chat. What happened to senior wheelchair hockey? It used to be senior wheelchair hockey. Not something different. Now we have a chance to do something. It's never been done before.
I get down to the last 3 sheets and I only have enough meat for one more. Well, one more after this one. So I had enough for 2. So saddening. But I did 30. So the pack that I got had 30 sheets in. I don't know if I showed you. Well, I'll show it to you. I use Olympia wrappers. I got these from the commissary, but I'm pretty sure you can find them. I don't know about Walmart because I did not see them at Walmart, but if you have like a local Asian market, then I saw some in there today. I just didn't need any because I bought like 3 or 4 packs when I found them at the commissary and I just froze them. So I just let these unthaw and they're working like fine, perfectly fine. So instead of 30, we're having 29. I probably put too much in one of them, but I'll show y'all what they look like. One short, and I had like a pound and about 1.5 pounds of meat, I think it was, or maybe just over 1 pound. I don't remember. However, I used all of it this time because the last time I had way too much meat, and this time I had almost the perfect amount. And so my hands are white because I have been dipping them in cornstarch water so that I can seal the lumpia. And I am not a pro by any means necessary, but or should I say just by any means. I'm not a pro by any means, but the kids enjoy them and I do too. So we love a good spring roll anyway. So yeah, oh, I might have wet that one too much. But anywho, I should just use the 2 on the other, like on one of them. Anywho, okay. So here's what we have. Like I said, 29. I might rewrap this one because it makes hair. So I think I'm gonna rewrap this one. That way I don't have like one random lumpia sheet left. So let's do that. Let's find the best end. I'm gonna wrap. So Evan is going to be figuring out the movies that we're watching, figuring out the lineup. He's going to be in charge of the movie playlist. So that should be interesting. And he had to run out real quick, so it's just me and the doggos. And then Mariah be home soon. I think I'm going to go ahead and do my cinnamon roll prep. That's still not like super duper nice, but I'm just gonna sit that there. Cool, so we are all done getting our lumpia prepped. Oh my gosh, I have a cramp that's been, I don't know what I did to my glute muscle, but My thing is, like, literally, my legs go weak. I can't take a step or put no pressure on it. It's terrible, and it really, really, really hurts. But I'm gonna straighten up a little bit and kind of clean up the area so I can go ahead and make the cinnamon rolls, because they have to rise. And so then by the time we are ready to eat them, they will be risen. So let me straighten this up, and then I always have to prep the veggies for the hot pot as well. So I'm gonna do that. Cinnamon rolls first. Cinnamon rolls first, then brownies, and then I'll prep the veggies. Probably closer to time to eat, because I just gotta wash them and chop them up. And I forgot to grab chopsticks, but I think they should have some, hopefully. All right, let me get off camera so I can figure out. I need to go like foam roll or something, because this is kind of pathetic. Anywho, I'll be back. So I was going to go ahead and do the cinnamon rolls, but I need to let my egg get to room temperature. So I'm going to make the brownies first and get that over with. Like I said, I'm using a box mix for the brownies. Cinnamon rolls I'll do from scratch, but I didn't feel like hearing Evan's mouth about my brownies being cakey and all this other stuff. So hopefully I can underbake them enough for him and his kids, because that's how they like their stuff, which is so weird to me. So we'll see how this turns out. I tend to steer away from brownies, if I'm being honest, because the way they like them, I have such a hard time making them that way, which is insane, but I do. And I started some sourdough. I'm attempting. This is actually my second attempt, because I had to throw away the one that I made earlier this week. And then I was like watching some videos, and apparently that has happened to people before, and they were actually able to save it. So I actually ended up just wasting my flour, because I threw it away thinking that it was like over and done for. But it smelled so bad. I was like, there's no way that could be what it's supposed to be doing. But according to TikTok, which is how I got suckered into this, because y'all know I've been making like our own white bread or whatever, like sandwich bread. I've been making that, but I like sourdough bread, and so I wanted to try my hand at that. And I wanted to do like make my own starter as well, but I'll show y'all in a second once I get the brownies in the oven what my starter is looking like. I started the second batch with a smaller quantity of flour, so I'm hoping that it's actually gonna, you know, work out. So box mix, I just mix everything together. I'm using Duck & Hines, but you know, you can use whatever. And I put parchment paper because that makes it so much easier to get them out once they're done. So I'm doing a 9x13 pan, and it says to bake for 24 to 27 minutes. So I'm going to bake it for like 22 minutes. because I have an electric oven and I feel like it just gets hot. Like it gets so much hotter than the gas stoves that we had. So I think I'm gonna do, shoot, maybe even 20 minutes. I'll probably check it at 20 minutes and then see where we are. Because he likes them thin and fudgy. So if I were to use the 8x8, it would be like a little bit thicker. And that's how we get to the cakey brownies. At least that's what he says, because he thinks he's a brownie and chocolate chip expert. Chocolate chip cookie expert. So let's evenly spread this out here. Come on. Get even. Get even. Okay. It's so thick. Thick, thick, thick. If I would have thought about it, I would have gotten some like orange icing for them to decorate the brownies, but I didn't think about it until just now. Unless, I mean, I could just make like a little glaze or whatever and they could put on there, but I think they should be fine. Since this is glass, I'm not gonna drop it like as hard as I would a metal pan, but I'm just trying to get some of the air to the top. All right, just poked a little bit of those holes and now I'm gonna put these in the oven. Checking my egg because I set it on top of the oven as it was warming up, so hopefully it's at room temperature or at least close to it, so I can go ahead and knock that out. And then I'm sitting down because it's gonna be forever to roll those lumpia. But anywho, put these in the oven and then I'll check back in whenever we get started with the cinnamon rolls. I'm back and ready to do cinnamon rolls. So the first thing I'm gonna do is warm up a cup of milk. They say it should be around 110 degrees. The recipe that I'm using does not call for blooming the yeast. So that's a little bit different for me because normally I actually am able to see it start to froth up. But for this recipe, you just start putting everything together. So the first thing I'm gonna do is warm up the milk and then mix the yeast and all that good stuff together. Sorry, I started adding things, but the only thing I added was the milk and the sugar. And it also was only 3/4 of a cup of milk. Oh my gosh. So I added in my yeast and now I need to start in the pumpkin puree, the room temperature egg, and the melted butter. Milk. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I added in my yeast. And now I need to start in the pumpkin puree, the room temperature egg, and the melted butter. So I made some pumpkin bread like a week or two ago. A week ago, I think. So I'm gonna use this I actually bought the wrong thing. I bought pumpkin pie mix, which is good because I don't have pumpkin pie spice. So that'll work for this recipe because it did call for a pumpkin pie spice. So we're gonna, it's at around 3/4 of a cup. I really just want to use this up. What's that? I'll grab the butter. This is 4 tablespoons of butter. All right. I really hope that my Alexa, stop timer.
20-minute timer stopped on Denzel. Echo show.
Mixing that up. Let me check on my brownies. I will give them like 2 minutes and that's it. All right, so that's mixed in. Oh, I didn't put the egg in. Wow. Let's put the egg in there. Fingers crossed that this actually comes out right, because the one thing I don't want to mess up is my cinnamon rolls. Okay, so I got all the wet stuff mixed in, and now we're using bread flour for these, which luckily I have. All right, so as that finishes creaming, it's, I'd say 4 cups of bread flour, which I have been going through some bread flour, or really just flour in general. All right, so that's good there. Gonna do 4 cups. Some sugar. 4 cups of flour. Let me change out my paddle for the dough hook. It smells good. I wonder if I should put some like extra. I'm not putting anything extra in there. Nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it because I will probably mess it up. So we're just gonna roll with what we got. I don't know why I chose to go in that direction to put my flour in. And it specifically said not to add additional flour. So whatever 4 cups of flour does is what 4 cups of flour does. Check and see where my child is. I also need to scrape the sides down. This thing comes in handy for like scraping down the sides of things. I love this little paddle. Oh, I don't mind how my KitchenAid looks. I don't treat it right. I have stuff all over this thing. Like, I'll clean it and then come right back and put more stuff on it. The other different thing about these cinnamon rolls is that you actually add in pumpkin puree into the filling as well. So that's a little bit different for me. But we'll see. If these turn out okay, I may take some to work next week. Since it'll be Halloween week. Trying to do something nice for the folks. Possibly. We'll see. Okay. So earlier I was listening to the Sarah Boone trial. I don't know if y'all have seen that, but it's kind of crazy. It's crazy. Like, I cannot imagine hearing somebody that I supposedly love like freaking out because they were trapped in a suitcase. That's just, first off, that's no way to go out of here, and that's like, I could not live with hearing that. I could not. But yeah, it's been interesting. I've been like listening to trials and all type of stuff recently. But I have not gotten into the YSL trial. Because first off, they've been in trial for way too long. At this point, it's like, do y'all really have anything or not? Like, are we just, like, you just taking up people's time or what? And then to be a juror? Oh my goodness. I couldn't imagine. Like, first of all, I don't have the attention span to sit for that long. And then, like, to be listening to the same thing for months? Child, nope. I wouldn't be no good at that. Alright, though, you a little still too sticky. I wonder if I put too much. Okay. I hope I did. The downside of like measuring with your gut sometimes. I still have like quite a bit in here, so. It smells good so far. I'm just hoping that my yeast actually rises when it's time. got some good news from work. So I'm happy. Alright, so we're gonna let that go for a few minutes. While that's going, let's go peek at the brownies. Ooh, that's good. Let's see here. The dough is not doing right now. Alright, let's pull you down. I'm gonna hold you down. It's supposed to. I'm trying to show you. It does smell good. I will say that. And it's sticky, all right. But it's like, man, should it be this sticky? Actually, that's not that bad. Okay, I can take that. All right. So there's the finished product. Am I going to destroy these by putting more flour in there? I'm on my way to find out. I'm just gonna put a tad bit because they are like a little too sticky for my liking. It's just a tad bit too sticky for me. Like, it didn't become a nice ball like I imagine it should, you know? This is it though. I mean, it's not a full cup, but this is all I'm adding. After this, I'm not gonna add anymore. I just want to give it an opportunity to become the nice ball that it is supposed to become. That's looking better. Oh, is that my baby girl? Cinnamon roll for moving nights. Huh? You feel like what?
I feel like we were just at church.
Just at church. Really? The week did go by kind of fast. But next week we don't have no football. We don't have nothing going on next week. But Halloween.
Lily's birthday today was fun.
Oh, was it? Cool.
It wasn't like those real light bulbs. It was just like a tiny one.
Oh, okay.
What's this? Oh. What's that blue stuff in your drink?
Another dope drink. What?
I want to make Kool-Aid again.
You may definitely do that.
You need to style my wig because the character has bangs.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, and she has a ponytail.
You gotta send me a picture.
Mini hairspray.
Hmm?
Mini hairspray.
Hairspray? Yeah. What do you need hairspray for?
Because the bangs.
You wash your hands?
No.
Yeah, wash your hands.
Making pumpkin.
Are you gonna eat them?
Uh,
Are you gonna eat them?
yeah.
Okay.
So where did Dad have to go?
We went to the AT&T store
Why?
to update his account.
Oh.
Because apparently he was not getting the military discount.
What's that pink drink?
Same thing.
Ah.
Okay. That's better. Let's see, can I get it out of there? Get it out. How about... Make sure that the sides are oiled, that way it won't stick to the plastic as soon as I find the plastic.
Can I read that? Remember that book that you get?
Go take a look at your room.
What happened to it?
Well, it surely wasn't clean this morning when you left.
Did you clean it?
Did I?
Did you? What was my birthday?
Oh, I was trying to put the top screw back in and then realized that the bottom screws come out too, so I need to get some anchors so it can actually stay in. But ma'am, please keep it that way. Gonna set this for an hour to rise. No, he should be back in a little bit. All right, so done making a mess on the island. Now I'll show y'all the brownies real quick, and then I already made them. And then I'm going to sit down for a little bit because the cinnamon rolls have to rise. I may make the filling. I don't know. We'll see. I may just go ahead and make the filling so that way I can get going. But here are the brownies. They look pretty good, if I must say so myself. Is that one outside?
Huh?
Is that one outside?
Oh,
You shower? Hey, you could have just kept on your gym clothes if you're going outside to play. What's all that breath for? Oh, okay. Wait, let I love you like I love you. Watch when I say oh, yeah. I made brownies.
Right now?
Making hot pot. Making it lumpier. He washed. Oh, y'all bathroom. Y'all need to clean y'all bathroom before you head out. Before you head out.
No.
Jay said, gotcha.
I gave you $100. Yeah, I gave you back 85. Minus the money that you do away. And he said he was going to do that.
Which money?
The money I was paid.
Buy again.
You going to buy it?
I'm positive you'll talk to you about buying again.
So you have something back in? I will take it up back in. If you go get the
Oh boy, y'all are hilarious.
Oh, how many consoles come out? Okay, well, the console was there. That's absolutely fair. It doesn't say.
Oh boy, y'all too. Means. You? Baby part?
The man said that's not what I was supposed to do.
I gave you $100.
Hey, I know how much money you get. Like, every time you say how much money you get,
That is you.
they give money in cash. I'm done.
And I'm pretty sure you have money on your card. And then you go to the ATM and get the money out of the card.
Oh yes, hey. Whole plan.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, first off, but if I just cash out your money, you don't cash out the card. No, that's how I do it. Wait, hold on.
But I just didn't know.
He said he do what? You say you gonna do what? What you say? Just like, what are you gonna spend it on? So you can't ask me for that.
Or if you could, just go to the store, get a PlayStation card, redeem them, $100 PlayStation, and then you buy it. Yes.
What y'all about to play? Is he gone? Man, I don't understand why I cannot get myself to be like a square. My roll. So look like a square. Tell me who brother it is. The guy? Huh? Do you want us to wait? We'll probably eat about like 6:30.
But since video, flips out its head. It starts with feeding the plant, flowers down to being pollinated. Kind of like even after conception. Like instead of baby Jesus, you get baby bugs that are making it the purpose of life as you do. But cross pollination can ruin the plant crop.
back and now I'm frying up lumpia. And I'm frying it in a pot this time, like one of our like big pots, kind of treating it like a deep fryer, but I don't know. For some reason, these little bits are showing up, the little like brown bits, which they don't make it taste bad, but still, I don't want them on there. And I'm guessing it's probably either extra cornstarch that I had on my hand, or these pots get really, really, really hot. That's why I don't really use it much, because it like gets way too hot. So I don't know. But yeah, they taste pretty good. Like, I already tasted one. Evan tasted one. He said he liked it. I only have one batch left. I also went ahead and, with the help of Mariah, we prepped the veggies. I still have to get the meat out. The shrimp is unthawed. I'm trying to debate if I want to put them on like two different, I'll probably put it on two different trays, because I don't know, or a plate. Maybe I'll just put the meat on a plate. That's probably what I'll do. So here's the beef that we got. I don't know if it's like the right one, but we're gonna try it. So that's what we got. I'm debating. I think I want to like cut it into smaller pieces, like smaller bits, just so it's like real easy to cook in the pot. So, oh, I didn't show y'all the cinnamon rolls. I showed you me putting them in the pan so that they could do their second rise, but they're rising very well. I ended up cutting one in half because I didn't want to have an odd number, if I'm being real. So we have two smaller ones. Last time I made them, the kids said that I made them too small. I had like 2 trays of this or whatever, and they were like, oh, these are too small. So I made the big ones this time. And I had to make I need to make the, what is the word? I need to make the icing. Tripping. Yeah, I need to make the icing for them, which I'll do that in a minute. The oven is already on, so I could just go ahead and throw those in there. But I want to get the lumpia going, and I want to get the meat and stuff prepped. And I think as we start eating, that's when I put the cinnamon rolls on. I told the kids went outside to play, so I told them that we'll probably eat around like this time, which is 6:30 now. So we should be getting ready to eat in a few minutes. All right, we have set everything up now. Here's the final look. Got our veggies, got our meats, and in the broth. And my kids used all of the chopsticks, so I have no idea where they are. They probably threw them away, honestly. So we're about to grub. Hopefully this turns out good. I'll come back and let them give y'all a review of how everything is. The broth is just chicken broth, oyster sauce, a little bit of sesame oil, and then that stuff that I showed y'all earlier, the little hot pot sauce. I also made like a little dip. I doubt that Evan's gonna eat any because it has garlic and stuff in it, but it's just cilantro, garlic, and the hot pot sauce. So do I have sweet chili? Got a little teeny wee. Oh no, there's some. Okay, some sweet chili sauce for these spring rolls. So we're about to eat dinner now. It's a new day and we are out exploring. We're down at the grotto in San Antonio. Actually pretty cool. Oh look, the waterfalls. And we have these two wildlings with us. There's Jay. I'm gonna take a picture. I got something in my eye. I can barely even see it.
It's very cool. That cave was neat.
That's only part of it, I think.
Oh, it's squirrel.
I don't think there's any fish.
It's climbing up that tree.
It might be fish in there. Well, I don't know. You can kind of see to the bottom. Yeah, I don't see no fish. I don't see any fishies. Besides these.
Oh, there's fish.
Where?
I see one is right there.
Oh, okay. I do see it. Good morning and happy Sunday. So we're back for another day. We just got back from church, and so now I'm making some breakfast because we did not eat before we went. Church started at 9, so we all got up a little late. Well, I woke the kids up at like 8, and they took their time getting ready. So yeah, it's like 11 now. We got done with church, and then we stopped by Five Below, and I was supposed to be getting Jay's costume, which he wants to be like the little blow up dinosaur. So earlier in the season I did see it, and then it just took us forever to go back and guess. So yeah, they were all gone, so he ended up getting like a mask or whatever. I don't know what he did with it. I think he took it upstairs, but I don't know what is going on with this camera. It keeps turning off, and it's at like 50-some%. But anyway, yeah, all the dinosaur costumes were gone, so he had to get a mask, and then we'll kind of doctor that up, I guess. We'll see. But right now, like I said, I'm cooking breakfast this afternoon. We may go do something, we may not, I don't know. We'll see how the rest of the day goes. But so far it's been a pretty good morning. I'm starving, so hopefully this food gets done quick. We were supposed to go to the gym after church, but I don't know. We still may after we finish eating or whatnot. But I know Evan has some meetings, so I think that's what he's doing now. And then we got to make sure that they're good for school tomorrow. I don't have to work, so that's great for me. And I already cleaned up, so I can legit just relax tomorrow, hopefully. Anyway, just checking in because the camera kept cutting off. I'm gonna let it charge some and finish cooking breakfast.